Hi there. I am out in the garden and I started taking care of my crazy tomato plant here that's going crazy. And I started taking off some of the suckers and I noticed I have a huge sucker on this plant and I'll have to find it again. If you don't know what a sucker is, they come right up in between your plant, okay? Right here. Here's the sucker. It's coming right up in between. You don't need that. Sometimes they'll produce a flower. You'll have some tomatoes, but not always. I pick them off as much as I can, but you know, unfortunately, sometimes it really does get away from you and you end up with a crazy looking tomato plant. But right here, this is it. If you look, right here, it's growing right up in between this and this. And this one here already has buds and everything's growing. This sucker does not have any buds. It's huge. Let's see. I am going to pick it off. That's all you have to do. I've never had one this big. I usually catch them before then, or I'll leave it. Now look, even here, there's another sucker right there. So it kind of takes away from your plant. You want to take those off because you want your buds to grow. Your plant will do a lot better without the suckers. They're sucking all of the good nutrients away. So, and this here plant is doing really good. Now it looks like this is a sucker too, but I'm going to leave it there because it's so big and I have tomatoes growing, or buds that will be tomatoes. The other day we did pick a couple of tomatoes from another plant. I was so excited. See, now this is a sucker right there. And I have beautiful flowers that are growing underneath my plants. The other day, I put a cage around this plant. I put a cage around a couple of them. And this one here, I actually kind of scraped up a little bit, and I was hoping that it would be okay. I squeezed it in there. I didn't have cages, and that's why I ended up having to squeeze. But it's doing great. I'm glad about that. And there's a sucker. So that's what you want to do. Just kind of take some of those off. And here I have a little tomato coming on right there. I'm excited. My pepper plant has tiny baby peppers. And there's a stray cat. That's Blackie. What a cute little sound he makes, huh? I named him Black Bear because he looks like a big black bear. This here is another pepper plant that's producing peppers. And this year I planted tomatillos, and I have a bunch of them growing. I'm excited. I don't know if this is going to be yellow tomatillos or green tomatillos. I planted both of them, but they didn't both come up. And I see a mess that I think Black Bear made in my garden. Yuck! But here, it's growing really good. The other day we noticed that we had beetles that were attacking my tomato. Oh, here. There's one right there. Oh, it's not dead yet. Ugh. I gotta put some more diatomaceous on there. I use Diatomaceous Earth. It's a natural, organic pest control. So it works really well. I put it on, and that's what this, it looks milky now because it rained, but I need to put more on there. It's a dust, and it works really good. Oops, I will be doing that. Let's see. This is the plant that had a couple of tomatoes that I picked, and if you'll see, I have a tomato right there. I'm so excited. And this is called Rapunzel because of the way the tomatoes fall like that. I thought that was kind of cool. So, and I'm sure this has suckers. This right here actually is a sucker. But there are tomatoes growing, so I'm not going to take this one off. It kind of got away from me this summer. We'll take that one off though. Well, you know what? this is the sucker right here, I believe, and it is producing. I'm gonna leave it. But the garden's doing really good. Here's a ton of volunteer tomatoes. I'm not sure what they all are, but obviously these here look like the Rapunzel. Last year I had cherry tomatoes and grape tomatoes. And that's what is growing right here. Now that they're starting to produce, I can tell. But so many tomatoes are popping on, which I'm excited about because I do have a canner this year. I will be trying my hand at canning. I have an all-American canner, and if you haven't seen that video, definitely look that up on my channel. Look at a lot of suckers there. My husband and I are getting ready to go camping. We're going to go out of state and camp and hopefully go down a river on a canoe or in a canoe. But we're not sure about the weather, so we might not actually be able to do that. You don't want to be in the water when it lightnings, right? Look at how beautiful those flowers are. Those mums are amazing. My garden's really growing, and I hope it'll look just as good as it did last year. And if you haven't seen those videos, check them out. Go to my channel and look on my playlist. I do have some older videos on there of last year's garden. Here's another pepper. Very leggy, isn't it? And then here's a pepper. It's doing okay. I had flowers here, and I think it really blocked my peppers, but it's growing. The dill is kind of going to seed. I need to pick it. I have parsley here and here. I have been dehydrating parsley, dill, thyme, basil. Oh my gosh, the basil's just going wild over there. But really the main goal of this video, excuse me, was to show you. I'm going to take that one off, I think, even though it has some, because it is a sucker and this is a volunteer. But I just wanted to show you a little bit of the garden, show you the suckers, and tell you about the diatomaceous. It works really great. Back with my Diatomaceous Earth. I thought I'd show you a little bit of what this is. I'm going to be putting it onto some of my plants, and I just wanted to show you, like I said, what it is. I talk about this often, but this is the bag that I get, and you can pick this up at a lot of different stores, and it really works well. And I put it into a mustard bottle, and let me open that up and I'll show you. It's just there. Okay, here comes my stray cat. Okay, so it's just a dust, and when you put it on your plants, it kills those nasty bugs that you really don't want on your plants. So I am going to dust a little. Now here's my cucumber, and I did put some on the cucumber, and it's rained, so I have my rose over here I had put on, and it came off, you know, just a little bit, and I think I see another bug in there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be linking this video with another one or not, but let's see. Yeah, see? There's a dead bug of some sort. But you just sprinkle it on. Woo! There you go. And it's going to kill any bug that you have on there that you don't want on there. And I did just hear from another video maker that it does not kill worms, which are good for your garden. Okay, now my pepper here, I'm going to put some on there. I'm not sure what it was that got to my peppers, but we'll put some of that on there. And this here is organic. It's not going to hurt my cats. It's not going to hurt me. This is my pretty rose bush. It's going to rain, hopefully not tonight, because I want this to settle in, but it'll end up raining off, and it'll be fine. But that's all you want to do. Now I kind of got a lot on there. Let's see if I can spread it out a little. It works really good though. It's definitely worth trying. Like I said, it's organic, so why not try it? So again, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and comment. The guys just got back with some lawn mowers, some green mowers. If you like lawn boys, definitely check those videos out too. Thanks for watching. Bye.